A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Simmons is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's D'Anthony Melton. And it's Silk in at the point. And for the Celtics, onto the front court along with Tatum. Derek White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doris, what do you think about the possibility of the league adding an Offensive Player of the Year or quote-unquote best season award on top of the MVP?
I hate it, Kevin. And the reason
Ada yang aneh. Ada yang dibuang kah player? Aneh ya.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At shooting guard, D'Anthony Melton. At power forward, Derek Jones Jr. At center, Ben Simmons. Let's meet the Boston Celtics.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
There are some super young teams around the league, but
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Michael Porter. Derek Jones is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's D'Anthony Melton, and it's Silk in at the one spot. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons, and it's Bassey in at the center. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Pass to Silk. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on White.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
And Melton drops them both. Boston with the ball. White, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Simons.
Kurang banget.
Whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Celtics, Anthony.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Simmons. Bassey pulls it in.
Cedera lagi.
To the middle. Here's White. Rebound Brooklyn.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce Allen, KG Rondo winning the
Halo,
ring.
Sally.
And the
Selamat
players on this
malam.
roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
What of a look look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Here's Silk. In the game against New York, very impressive. Three-pointer.
Buset,
That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
defense-nya ngeri juga dia.
Celtics on offense. Here's White. The rebound by Silk. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Watford. Shoots from 12. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
It's good.
What hard work from Tatum inside, doing what it takes to find his shot.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Silk. This one for three.
Aduh,
Hauled in by
Panik.
Brown.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Simons passes to Brown. Simons outside. There's the three. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 4 on the clock. Off the mark there with a three. Got
Nice.
a hand on it, and he gets it back. He drops it for range.
Defensively, have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Silk, and he lobs it up.
Riding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Fires it. Simon's shot is good. Simon's got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Jones. Shoots over Tatum. Jones misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Back to Simons. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the shot goes
dia lo on
in.
fire.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Silk. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And the Celtics call time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Pass to Tatum. They double team Tatum.
Anjay,
Cassie, good.
kelas.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
The Nets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Outside Porter. Here's Silk. He's covered by Simons. Here's Watford. Back to Melton. For three. Cassie pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. In the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Here's Silk. Pass to Watford. Here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. And he buries his first look. Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. It's easy points at the line. That's what what your thoughts are. He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Here's Silk. And a miss there on the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to White. It's tipped.
Mantap.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Bassi. And here's Simons outside.
Anjay.
With a one-handed jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Tatum. Kept alive. Bassi.
Dan.
Simons has the open look. Wide open, but he couldn't
Ngeri juga sih
capitalize.
Besi. Overall
Surprising
boleh
he didn't bury
kecil.
that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
All right, time for an injury
Mantap.
report. And now an update on Ben Simmons from Allie the Force. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. He told me it's a separated shoulder. No wonder he was in such distress leaving the court. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. We'll see how it affects them.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury. But potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown
Nice.
for the Celtics. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Craig comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Brown can't hit. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Silk. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. And that ties it up.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Down low. No one near him. No good that time.
Anjay.
Now Boston takes it the other way. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more accurate than they were.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. Free throw, no good for Brown.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Here's Silk. He's got 11. Here's Thomas. Oh, great D that time from Craig. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about 94, 95 overall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Anthony outside. A minute 31 left in the first quarter.
Nice.
Thomas
Aduh.
misses. The Celtics with the lead. To the inside. Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Silk. Beyond the arc. Bassi pulls it in. Now Brown. He had 16 in the win against Cleveland. Goes back up.
Edan.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, Brooklyn's shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Pass to Silk. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple.
Finally.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 41% from the field so far. Outside, Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Silk. Fires for three. The rebound, Celtics. Greg inside. It doesn't go for him. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Boston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
22. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the board.
Horford, he's checked in.
Wih, GG, menang.
Jason Tatum out there with George Niang. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Derek White. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. 10 feet away. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 7 points.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Here's Silk. He's got 14. Right side Jones. Pass to Silk. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by White. On the wing, Simons. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Sorry.
He's got 16.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it
Itunya
comes to
parameter
social
defense-nya
justice.
pada
He
keren
said,
deh.
quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Good work there as he goes. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Silk. He's guarded by White. To the middle. Pass to Silk. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Boston with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the
Keras
line.
banget defense-nya.
That one on Tatum. First one falls for him. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Massey, he's checked in for Tatum. Craig comes in for Niang. Brown, he's checked in for Simons. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Here's Pritchard. He drains that
Racing.
one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness.
Right.
Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Craig against Porter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's a 3-second violation. Next call.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Silk. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball
Nice.
right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic. When you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops it first.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
So he gets them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Timeout.
And Boston calls time here.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Pritchard making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Outside Craig. Jacks up a three. They get it again. And that one is hammered home.
Mantap nih si Besi.
Their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines
Good.
with every offensive board.
Nice.
Drains the triple. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pritchard. The rebound by Silk.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the second quarter.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Pritchard.
Gokil.
And no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Horford outside. Lets it go from deep. Pritchard, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Silk. Outside Porter. Intercepted. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Brown now an elite scorer in this league. Really does it all.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Silk. He's got 27. From behind the arc. And the Nets, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7.
The Celtics 48. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. Then they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
They played with terrific intensity so far, going right at the defense and winning themselves trip to the line. All those 3 points can really add up fast. That's how we built up this lead.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Ice cold. Frigid from the offense.
Man, that...
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Silk. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Jackson. Michael Porter out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Anthony Melton. And it's Silk in at the point.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Silk. It's good.
Number 11.
32 points in the game for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First
For
personal
people
foul.
who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Graham.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
To the paint. Here's Porter. Pass to Silk. Clock at 6. The three is up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown passes to Tatum. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on second chance points. Give him 8 points now.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip.
Nice.
And that one's good.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The drive by Simons puts it up from 12. The rebound by Silk.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Inside, Jackson lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Outside, Brown connects from downtown. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Outside, Porter. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. From outside the arc, Silk with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 11.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Tatum from deep. And the Celtics
Anjay, begitu dia masuk.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Melton outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Silk. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Boston calls time here. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
Tillman's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Nets. Anthony's checked in. Pass to Melton. Here's Silk. He's covered by Simons. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Tenang, tenang, tenang.
Anthony outside. Here's Silk. He's covered by Simons. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
With the drive.
Oh.
He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And he converts the layup. He's got 42.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside White. Pass to Simons. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons got 21 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Porter finds Anthony. Brown against Melton. Here's Silk. 5 on the clock. Launches it. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Kenapa sih harus telat ngopernya?
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to two Jays, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
White on the wing. So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jones Jr.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
That's good from White. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for
Substitution on the court.
Anjay, tipis banget.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Horford. Now here's Craig. Pass to Horford. This for the tie! And he sinks the layup. Horford's got 6 points.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
50 seconds left in the third. The three is up. And again,
Nice.
the three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Anjay, racing parah.
And yep, it's good. He's got 6.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Silk. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Oh, nggak masuk ya? Begitu.
Outside White. Pass to Pritchard. For the lead.
Enggak dong.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. That's out in front, leading by a point. And we'll return shortly. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Boston trailing. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Anthony Simons out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Bassey in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. There's Tatum with the 3. Kept alive by Boston.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Kekurangan
6
center
to
lagi.
shoot. Brown passes to Horford. Oh,
Nice.
no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Anthony against Brown. Anthony
Nice.
with a bucket. And the Nets lead by 3.
Well,
Halo
the defense
Ruzi,
allowed that
apa
one. He had a clear
kabar?
path to the cup.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Second
Tidak
shot opportunity.
boleh.
And they'll
Nice.
keep possession.
Masih.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shot is up. And it's
Keluar
pressing.
lagi.
For Boston, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, for
Edan.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And let's take another look at that.
Padahal hampir tiap malam, cuman lagi itu, lagi nggak main game yang aneh-aneh, NBA terus, lagi agak sibuk. Shoot, 3,
Porter outside.
nice.
Sinks it from distance.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Simons passes to Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets. White, he's checked in for Horford.
Tipis banget ini skornya.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Simons with it.
Anjay.
He gets it in there.
Simons got 25 points in the game.
And this is just
Nggak
typical
kenapa-napa.
of him. Always making an impact
Santai,
at
katanya.
crucial moments in the game.
And his
Nggak usah
team needs
buru-buru.
every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Salah pencet lagi.
Here's Silk. He's covered by Simons. Here's Thomas.
Shoot. Aduh, pada wide open.
And the 3 off target.
Iya, iya.
His best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Tatum passes to Simons. That
Ah.
ties it up.
Segala salah order
Points
tadi.
here in the second half.
And you want him taking
Come on,
good
come on.
shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Up top, Tatum. Up and over Porter. Offensive rebound. The kick to
Dan
Tatum
reboundnya.
to take the lead. No luck on that one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Silk. He's covered
Anjay,
by
ngelag.
Simons. Clock at 6.
Cepet amat sih
The three-pointer.
nempelnya.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Simons got 29 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Porter. Here's Silk. Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Nets.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
White, the pass to Simons. Driving to the basket.
Anjay.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Silk. Offline with a three. White with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Michael Porter.
That was a courageous treatment by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
So the Nets making a switch here.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Nets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Down low, Jones. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Simons outside. Outside White. 4-3.
Aduh.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Third team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity. You have to stay in control always.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Melton on the wing, defended by Brown.
Ayo, mismatch.
Here's Watford. And
Nice.
there's another one for the Nets.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
There's Simons with a 3. That shot
Nice.
off the mark. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To the paint. Oh,
Aduh.
deflected. Pass to White. Here's the 3. On target.
Anjay.
White's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics? Outside Porter. Here's Silk. He's covered by Simons. Here's Silk.
Kampret
He
tuh
can't
si
answer back.
Simon.
The three-pointer offline.
And if they want to come back here, they need him to
Iya
get
nih.
the ball. It's just that simple.
And that
Kebeli.
one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Rosternya
Horrible mistake
season
right
kemarin
there.
sih.
You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
A remarkable
Cuman
defensive play.
beberapa di
The replay
itu
showing
ditransfer
once again the
manual.
tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Silk.
Nice.
Good. He hits again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the
Enggak
highest
dong.
level,
Nice.
night in, night out.
That is not
Tenang
a
gak
guy
sih?
you want to allow
Tenang gak
over
sih,
this range.
Melton?
Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Nice.
That one drops.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
The Celtics have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Simons.
Kalau overallnya sih udah lumayan update sini.
Got it.
Anjay.
Good job in the low post. Brown's got 13 in the second half.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
To the
Nice.
inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And here's Tatum. Pass to White. Jones with some
Nice.
nice D. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Silk. He's guarded by White. Here's Silk. Rebounded by the Celtics. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 4 points in the
Tight game banget ini.
Care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Outside Porter. Pass to Melton. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Silk. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc.
Nice.
And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Gila 10 itu nggak masuk teh.
47% since the fourth quarter started. That gives him the lead. Simons has got 33 points. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Silk. Pass to Watford.
Lah, buang-buang waktu lagi dia.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop.
Nice.
Down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Boston with it. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Simons outside. Rebound by Silk.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Watford.
Masuk.
And the
Nice.
counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Masuk keluar.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws hoping make this a three-point game.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're losing by 3. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. It may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Simons.
Enggak. Nice.
Rebound Brooklyn.
Ini.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's a big factor.
He gets the
Nice.
first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
So we get
Nice.
to both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no
Nggak
mistakes
ada
and
time
putting
out.
some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
On the wing, Tatum. White for 3.
Hahaha, yeah,
Belongs to
menang.
Brooklyn.
That's the end of
This
the
was
game.
a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come
Well,
out on top.
ending banget.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Segini banyak gagalnya loh dia. Si Simon. Anjay, triple double.